What's up? Oh man, what's cracking? What's cracking, man? Decided to do a live stream right quick, man. Just got through listening to Ego, listening to the vampire stream and shit. And I went and looked up looked it up myself. I told y'all, man, when the fuck y'all go listen to me, man? I told y'all, man, Triple G Canelo 2 was going to do worse than the first fight. I told you the shit was going to flop. When y'all gonna learn to listen to me, man? I told y'all that shit was gonna flop, and the shit flopped. You know, it's just fact. Nobody cared about this fight. Nobody. Nobody gave a rat's ass about this fight, man, and people need to just accept it. Triple G ain't no fucking household name, man. He not a household name. And to be honest with you, no matter how much they try to big up this dude, he ain't never gonna be what they make him out to be. The numbers don't lie. Triple G can't sell shit on pay-per-view. He can't headline. What's up? What's up? Yeah, Triple G can't sell shit on pay-per-view. Every time this dude did been on pay-per-view, he ain't put up no good numbers. And that's just fact. People don't want to pay to see this dude fight. The dude is overrated, and HBO is like making him more than what he is to be. Jim Lampley just look real stupid. Jim Lampley, he just one of them dudes. He just don't care if he humiliate himself. And I'm gonna tell you something. Jim Lampley act as whatever he say is the gospel, and no, it's no. Jim Lampley is every indication of the bootleg preacher. And that's what he is. He a bootleg preacher announcer that come on HBO. I just never got over how terrible he was when he was announcing that Manny Pacquiao Joshua Clottey fight, which a lot of people believe is fixed. And it was kind of funny. I was listening to Ego. Go listen to his live stream whenever is made available, the one he's currently doing now. He said the same thing that I've been telling people for years. Ego said what I've been saying, that the Joshua Clottey fight against Manny Pacquiao was fixed. And Joshua Clottey admitted that that fight was fixed. He admitted that the shit was fixed. I don't know why people don't want to accept the fact about certain shit. Now, I know somebody that's going to get caught up in their feelings. Oh, well, this fight was fixed. Look, whatever the case may be, I know a fixed fight when I see it. Joshua Clottey hurt Manny Pacquiao whenever he threw punches in that fight. I mean, he was hurting Manny Pacquiao, just countering Manny Pacquiao. He staggered Manny Pacquiao like in the 8th round or some shit like that, and then he just pulled back. Now, I can't never ask Bob Arum, was that fight fixed or whatever. Maybe when I, retire or whatever, stop doing like boxing, going to boxing events, covering boxing, as a reporter. If I happen to ever see Bob Arum, I may ask him that question. But most people believe that the Joshua Clottey fight was fixed. And Ego was just talking about a lot of shit. He was just basically saying, hey, when was the last time Manny Pacquiao fought a young, hungry fighter? I really laugh at the fact that a lot of these clowns like to throw Margarito up as far as the dude Floyd supposed to have ducked. And like I said, if you listening to this live stream right now, I'm finna kill y'all, period. You know what I'm saying? This is where, at the end of Scarface, when he pull out, the missile launcher, I'm finna just like drop one of them on y'all. Sugar Shane Mosley, Miguel Cotto, Manny Pacquiao, they all fought Margarito. With the exception of the first fight between Miguel Cotto and Margarito, where Margarito had that shit in his hands. And like I keep saying, Margarito should have never been allowed to box again, and they should have put his ass in jail. Hey, what's up, man? With the exception of that, real talk, Margarito lost to Sugar Shane Mosley Miguel Cotto, and Manny Pacquiao. Floyd beat all three of those dudes when he fought them. So you gonna sit up here with a straight face and try to tell me that Margarito would have beat Floyd Mayweather? If you really believe that, you're dumb as rocks. It doesn't matter that the fight should have happened, didn't happen, could have happened. Like I keep saying, Floyd, you really think Floyd was going to turn down like $20 million to fight Oscar De La Hoya? For real, for Margarito? Are you serious? You really fucking believe that? And everybody want to talk about this encounter that they had. Man, nobody would trip it off that, man, for real. The only people that think that Floyd was scared of Margarito was... Oh, well, I'll tell you, The Rock, I'll get to that in a minute. Let me just finish saying what I'm saying. I'll get to that in a minute. I'll get to Tim Bradley in a minute. But real talk, he beat all of them. So like I said, if you think he would have lost to Margarito, you need to go to rehab. For real. Now, let me get to the Tim Bradley thing. There was talk of Floyd fighting Timothy Bradley, but Timothy Bradley said something so fucking stupid, and it's on YouTube, to where it was no use to him getting a fight because he sounded like he didn't believe in himself. Tim Bradley, they asked him, well, if you got a fight with Floyd, what would you? I don't know how I would fight Floyd. So that instantly killed any chance of him getting a shot at Floyd Mayweather. You sound as stupid as fuck. That's like somebody saying, I don't know how I'm gonna fight him. You basically saying you not sure of yourself. You should have said, I know exactly how I'm gonna beat Floyd. I'm gonna beat his ass, put me in the ring. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, even if Floyd and Tim Bradley would have fought, Floyd would have beat him, but I would have liked to have seen that fight. I think that would have been a good fight. You know, it would have been a good fight. I think Floyd and Timothy Bradley would have been like Floyd and Miguel Cotto. That would have been an action-packed fight. You know, Floyd is cautious when he fights. You know, Floyd got a solid chin, but at the same time, you know, he would have took more risk with Tim Bradley because Tim Bradley ain't no hard puncher. So you probably would have seen the best of Floyd. It would have been, like I said, an action-packed fight. I wish it would have happened, but like I said, Tim Bradley single-handedly basically talked himself out of that fight. I mean, he did. And it's on YouTube. I don't sit up here and lie to you guys. Like I said, you can go research the fight. He said, I don't know how I fight Floyd Mayweather. And I meant to ask him that when I interviewed him. But unfortunately, I was trying to get up out of there. He looked like he was ready to go because his wife, I didn't show her. She was waiting for him. So I saw that. I said, okay, I need to get him out of here. I need to like rapid fire these questions. So that's what happened. I meant to ask him about the Floyd fight. Look, y'all, I'm gonna see Tim Bradley again, and I'm gonna ask him about that. And I'm going to ask him, why did he say that in an interview? That single-handedly blew any chance of you getting a fight with Floyd, because if he would have fought Floyd and he would have lost to Floyd, people would have been saying, oh, well, he didn't believe he could beat Floyd anyway. Oh, what's up? Yeah, what's up? Yeah, what's up, Joe? That's what people don't understand. That's what people don't understand. When you say that type of shit, when you trying to get a fight with somebody, you gotta say, I'll beat his ass, I'm gonna fuck him up. But when you say, I don't know how I'm gonna fight him. I don't know how I'm gonna fight him. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. You can't, like I said, you already then took away the momentum for the fight, the build up. You got, when you trying to fight somebody, you gotta say, even if you don't believe you could beat him, you gotta say confident. You gotta say, I have what it takes to beat this person. Like how Jose Benavidez talking about Terrence Crawford said, yeah, after I beat him, I won't Spence. I'm not afraid to fight nobody. Yeah. So like I said, who in the fuck would watch a fight where somebody say, I don't know how I'm gonna fight him. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, you gonna be like, nigga, please get your ass up out of here. Next. So he got passed up. He got passed up. To be honest with you, to be honest with you, it's not too late. I mean, depending on what happens with Floyd and Manny Pacquiao, I wouldn't mind seeing a Floyd versus Tim Bradley. I think it'll draw some interest if Tim Bradley take a quick tune-up fight and whatever, because I've seen pictures of Floyd. This is why I know Floyd was coming back. If you seen how Floyd looked now, Floyd already looked like he in fighting shape. So basically, we already knew Floyd was coming back, and we need to just stop fooling ourselves. Oh yeah, Tim, yeah, for real. We need to, for real, we need to stop fooling ourselves. Floyd was coming back. I told you guys there was reports that Floyd, I said this about maybe 2 weeks ago in a video. I told you there was a report, and then you know, Fred confirmed it too. You know, Fred confirmed it too. That Floyd was saying that he wants to fight 2 more times. So you will see Floyd at least 2 more times. Keep in mind, there was talks that he was supposed to sign an extension. Yeah, of course, AKA. Hey, everybody direct your questions towards me and AKA. That's always my co-host. You know, so everybody, so AKA will answer everybody's questions. If I can't answer them, that's my co-host all the time. So for real, no, like I was saying, I keep telling y'all that Manny Pacquiao, Pretty Boy Floyd versus Errol Spence, who would win? Floyd, hands down. I gotta say this about Errol Spence because people need to hear this, especially you, Rock. Errol Spence is a great fighter. He is an exceptional fighter. He is an exceptional fighter. But what I'm saying is we are putting so much pressure and stock into Errol Spence, we setting him up for failure. Stop telling him to go up to 160 and fight Canelo and Triple G, because for real, real talk, Errol Spence would need at least 3 fights at least between 154 and 160 before he would be remotely ready for those kind of fights. What's up, Ronald? Y'all gotta stop talking like for real. I'm not stupid. Just like I said, do I really believe Floyd could have went up to 160 or 168 and beat Andre Ward? Are you out of your fucking mind? Are you out of your fucking mind? Do I believe Floyd could beat Andre Ward? Hell no. And that ain't even got nothing to do with Andre Ward being from Oakland. I'm not stupid. I'm not no fucking idiot. Fuck no. He can't beat Andre Ward. Well, I don't know what Floyd's financial situation is. I'll put it to you this way. I would love to be Floyd kind of broke, where if I fuck off $100 million, I get my black ass in the ring and then make another $150 million. And you know what I'm saying? I wish I could pull some shit off like that, wherever the case may be. I don't know what Floyd's financial statements is, but I can tell you this much. All his houses is paid for. That's for sure. I mean, you know, as far as 50 Cent go, 50 Cent, like I said, he act like 50 Cent got like some chick tendencies, man. I never seen a nigga that's supposed to be this gangster ass nigga from Jamaica, Queens, but he get on the internet trolling everybody, commenting on everybody's business and shit. I've never seen a nigga that worry about what other motherfuckers is doing. Real talk. Can Terrence Crawford beat Floyd Mayweather? If that fight was to happen, I mean, if that fight was to happen, you would have to make, real talk, right now, you would have to make Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford the favorite. But I would be surprised if Floyd could pull it off. But Floyd looked like he in great fighting shape. Floyd is a slick fighter. I want y'all to understand, this whole thing, yeah. This whole thing with Errol Spence being built as this monster, it came from this sparring session. That's where a lot of this shit started. And I want y'all to understand something. I didn't see sparring sessions. And people hold back in sparring. I done seen a lot of sparring sessions, you know, they go hard, but they don't go they all. Because at the end of the day, it's sparring, and you don't want to get hurt in sparring, because guess what? If you got a super duper fight coming up and you get hurt in sparring, then guess what? Sparring is just really practicing and shit. You ain't never supposed to go all out. You know what I'm saying? And people got to remember that. And that's where a lot of this came from, and then it got put out there. Just like, yeah, just like I'll tell you another sparring session, because like I said, Floyd was the one that like changed the game when it came to like people recording him sparring shit. All that shit started with Floyd, where people freak out about you recording him sparring, because Muhammad Ali used to let people film him sparring all the time. It wasn't no big deal. What happened was, there was this white fighter. He got his 15 minutes of fame. I forgot what his name was. He sparred with Floyd. He got the best of Floyd, and then that's how all that shit started. So Floyd started telling people, well, you can't film me spar no more. So then everybody started doing that shit. Real talk. And then I'm going to tell you something else too. This is what I heard also. I heard that Lamont Peterson sparred Floyd, and he got the best of Floyd in the sparring session. Now, do anybody in their right mind believe that Lamont Peterson could beat Floyd in an actual fight? I'm just telling y'all, this ain't about being no fanboy. I'm just trying to keep it real with y'all. Do anybody believe, do anybody with common sense believe that Lamont Peterson could beat Floyd if they actually fought? Fuck no. Now with the exception, now keep in mind, Larry Holmes used to be a sparring partner for Muhammad Ali. Now, Larry Holmes eventually fought Muhammad Ali and he stopped him, but nevertheless, Muhammad Ali fought I'll say 4 years past his prime. Muhammad Ali was really beat up mentally and physically by the time Larry Holmes got to him. Larry Holmes has a victory over him. That's true. Same thing with Leon Spinks. But Muhammad Ali took a lot. Those Joe Frazier fights took a lot out of him. Lomo versus Floyd Mayweather. Are you fucking Rock? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Floyd would pulverize Lomachenko. Disagree with you. Disagree with you, Cal. And I'll tell you why. He held back on Conor McGregor. Floyd could have ended that fight in 3 rounds if he wanted to. He carried the fight. He wanted to give people their money's worth. Now, I know there's some people that made videos saying that Floyd got exposed, and I'm trying to figure out how he got exposed when you easily could see that he was holding back on Conor McGregor. I mean, people think he was. Well, we'll find out soon enough. We'll find out soon enough in these next 2 or 3 fights. Well, that's the whole point that I'm trying to make. To a certain degree, I don't put too much stock in the sparring. I mean, unless the dude that was getting sparred, really, it spooked him, because apparently, on the flip side, Sean Porter and Errol Spence sparred, and whatever happened in the sparring session, I know Errol Spence go hard in the paint when he spar. I know that to be fact. Whatever happened, it spooked the fuck out of Kenny Porter and Sean to where they just don't want to fight Errol Spence. That's fact. But to me, I don't put too much stock in it as far as people sparring Floyd and all that type of shit. You know? Because I could tell you a lot of sparring sessions where the, other guy got the best of somebody. So I don't take that serious. Now, Jim Lampley. Jim Lampley, to me, Joe, finally I've been telling y'all for the longest that Jim Lampley is a fucking racist. Don't be fooled by that shit. Oh, Muhammad Ali, I cried when he died. If you look at Jim Lampley's demeanor towards black fighters and Al Heyman. Exactly. I want y'all to look at. I may put together a video of Jim Lampley's history and his attitude towards black fighters. We all know Larry Merchant was a blatant racist. We know that. Larry Merchant, to a certain degree, Larry Merchant didn't even hide the fact that he was a racist. But Jim Lampley is a racist. I'm just the only nigga that's not afraid to say it. He's proven that he's a racist. For him to sit up there and make that absurd comment about Triple G being a modern day Ali based off what? Where did you come with that assessment? And to be honest with you, a lot of these boxers need to be checking in. But I'm going to tell you what, y'all. Next week when I go to Las Vegas, when I go to that Mayweather gym, I'm asking every motherfucking body that I'm asking every fighter in that Mayweather gym about that shit. Because that Jim Lampley to be honest with you, Jim Lampley need to be fired. He need to be fucking ran off HBO. Damn, do you praise white Eastern European fighters that fucking much where you gonna say something so fucking stupid? Jim Lampley truly really thinks whatever he say is fact. I mean, he sounded like a complete retard. He sound like a retard. He really sound like a white supremacist that was just reaching. Kyle, we know Jim Lampley is a company man, but you can just clearly see the hate in him. And I'm gonna tell you something else. HBO hatred for Floyd Mayweather is hella funny. They really hate that motherfucker. They really hate that he shook the spot for Showtime. When they put together Jim Lampley's 30th anniversary with HBO, oh, Bert Sugar was a hater too. I never liked that motherfucker neither. They had a 30-year anniversary celebrating Jim Lampley on HBO. They refused to show any footage of Floyd Mayweather. And Floyd Mayweather made HBO millions of dollars in pay-per-view sales. You really that butthurt that he left to go to Showtime? And they didn't even hate Mike Tyson that bad as much as they hated Floyd Mayweather. Mike Tyson left HBO to go to Showtime, and they showed highlights of Mike Tyson. So this is why you know the shit is personal. And HBO gonna fuck around and they gonna be out of business. You know, because for real, HBO could work with PBC on a regular basis. They choose not to. Jim Lampley is the one that hate Al Heyman at HBO. Yeah, exactly. They want for real. They want everybody that they got on HBO to be the happy Negro and shit. They don't even give a fuck. Hey, to be honest with you, they don't even give a fuck about Mexican fighters. All HBO care about is the Eastern European fighters that can't take body shots. And I'm telling you right now, believe me, Bibbo is gonna get exposed eventually too. He the next one they building up, and he gonna. What's up, Carl? Dimitri Bibbo, he gonna be the next one to get exposed, and I can't wait. He gonna be the next fraudulent Eastern European fighter to get exposed, because none of those damn Eastern European fighters can take body shots. None of them. Sergey Kovalov don't take body shots well. Yeah, Blue Knight, they act like Floyd supposed to be the happy thank you master Negro. I mean, you might as well put Floyd in one of them slave outfits, you know, barefooted, because that's what they hated, the fact that he said, I don't need you motherfuckers. I'm going to go somewhere and make more money in 6 fights that I ever made with you. Period. He made more money in 7 fights with Showtime than he made in his whole career with HBO. And they hate that. Because like I said, HBO, they don't want to really pay nobody. And now you looking at this situation with Triple G. HBO don't care about Triple G no more. He lost. He got an L on this record. So now he's of no use to them. You see what they did to Sergey Kovalev. They tried to like reband with Sergey Kovalev until Alvarez got a hold of him and knocked his ass out. Now all of a sudden, it's looking like they don't even want Alvarez. Oh, they don't want it. Matter of fact, that fight is gonna be, from my knowledge, it's gonna be on ESPN. I heard that Bob Arum is gonna kind of like he'll put co-promote that fight. So that just goes to show you, when these Eastern European fighters lose, HBO look for another one. They just don't fucking get it. HBO need, I'm sorry, whether people like it or not, HBO, they need black fighters. They need us. They need us. They need us. And that's what I'm saying. You hear you hear stupid ass hating Abel Sanchez say, "Oh, well, black fighters don't sell. Nobody wants to watch black fighters." Okay, well, if that's the case, well, how come whenever we get put on TV, we do better numbers than Mexican versus Mexican fighters? Andre Berto and Devin Alexander did stupid numbers. They did 400,000 more than Mikey Garcia, who's a pound-for-pound fighter. So if nobody don't want to see us, then why do we do better numbers than Mexican fighters? I'm waiting for somebody to tell me that. If nobody don't give a fuck about us, then how come some of the greatest fights in history then took place and been more successful than Mexican versus Mexican? When Mexican versus Mexicans fight, they do shitty numbers. This is just fact. But when blacks fight, they do good numbers. So for people to say that black fighters are boring and they don't need us, without black fighters, boxing is dead. That's real talk. HBO, yeah, aka HBO been losing their credibility because they don't fucking get it. And then the funny part about it is, now you get these Eastern European and then some of these non-black fighters that are fighting, that have black fighter styles, and now they're praising them. You know, you got the dude, the Josh Kelly dude, who try to fight like a brother. Then you got Lomachenko. Then you got some other people. And I'm gonna tell you something. This is real talk. That kid Gabriel Flores, he got skills. But I'm gonna tell you right now, he probably gonna have more of a black fan base than he will a Mexican fan base, because he fight like a black dude. And I'm gonna tell you the truth. That's why they was booing Gabriel Flores at that top ranked card in Fresno. He won that fight going away. He got dropped in the first round and he dominated every round. And they were still booing him. And people were saying, well, why are they booing him? I said, I know it. That's why I said in that video, I know exactly why they booing him. I know exactly. Gabriel Flores, mark my words, he gonna have more of a black fan base than he will a Mexican fan base. But that's what I'm saying. And he said his favorite fighter is Roy Jones Jr. But to me, he fight more like Floyd than he do Roy Jones Jr. Roy Jones Jr. was a dude, like, Roy Jones Jr. could throw like 6 punches in your face. Like, he was so fast, and his like I said, Roy Jones Jr., if he would have worked on his defense as he got older, Roy Jones Jr. would have never lost a fight. But that's what I'm saying. They say black fighters ain't shit, but then I'm seeing that a lot of motherfuckers is trying to emulate the black style. No, ain't nothing box office about HBO. HBO got all this. The HBO could have signed all this talent that's out here, but they refuse to, because they have this thing towards Al Heyman. Because, like I said, that's what this shit is centered around. They hatred for Al Heyman. And if they were so stubborn and just sign some of these Al Haymon fighters to long-term deals, they could get viewership back. But no, they don't want to do it. They're gonna let everybody surpass them. You know, just like Showtime surpassed them by putting together this big fight between Deontay Wilder and, you know, Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury. They slipped up. They fucked up. And that's what happens when you have ego involved. HBO could have been worked with the PBC, but like I said, they choose not to. So it's on them. HBO don't have no superstars as of right now. Now that Canelo and so-called Triple G is gone, they don't have no roster. Nobody cares about Roman Gonzalez. Nobody cared about that Superfly shit that happened in LA. Nobody cares about Dimitri Bivol. Nobody cares about that dude. Dimitri Bivol ain't gonna be no superstar. Nobody cares about that dude. Just like shit, Carl, Oscar won't release the numbers as usual. He won't release the numbers, but I can tell you this much. Yeah, they won't release the numbers. They said it did worse than the first fight. The first fight didn't do 1 million. So this fight probably did around 600,000-700,000. Because Oscar, he won't release the numbers. Oh, I want them to release the numbers. When I see Oscar and Bernard Hopkins, I'm going to say, hey, man, what were the numbers? Yeah, hey, Carl, hit 7-8 up. I text him the article. Yeah, Carl. Yeah, Kyle. Oscar is a fucking snake. He a snake oil salesman. Fucking snake oil salesman, man. You can't believe nothing this dude say. Look, release the fucking numbers, man. We want to know what the fuck the numbers is. But I'm gonna tell you, Kyle, the numbers are so bad, they must be bad. I might be giving them too much credit by saying it did 600,000. Might have did 5. For you to say, well, it sold less than the first fight, I don't want to release the numbers. Well, this is what gonna happen. I'm pretty sure that Fred is gonna run into Oscar again and he gonna pressure him. But we want those numbers released. Y'all go to Oscar's social media account and be like, hey, Oscar, release the fucking numbers. Hey, whatever it is, you kind of gotta wonder. It got me curious because, okay, yeah, it got me wondering, okay, what did y'all do? What's the numbers? What the fuck is the numbers, man? They didn't pull this shit. Hey, Cal, they didn't pull this shit 2 times with us. The first fight. Well, I don't, I don't want to release the numbers, but we're happy. No, you're not. Because it's just like when LeVar Ball wouldn't tell us what the Big Baller brand shoes sold his first week. The nigga tried to lie and say he sold 5,000 pairs. Come to find out that wasn't even close. Hey, Ronald, real talk. Go hit Oscar's social media account. Bernard Hopkins say, look, hey, Oscar, release the numbers. We want to know. Hey, Carl, my girl's cousin, he worked for Comcast. This is what, he worked for Comcast. I can't say his name. He told me that the fight did between 800,000 and 900,000. It wasn't nowhere near 1.2 or 2 million. First they tried to say 2 million, then they tried to say 1.2, and then remember Oscar said, well, the fight didn't do 1.2. It was under 1 million. So if this fight, I can find. I'm gonna call him. I'm gonna call him, and I'm gonna call him, and I'm gonna ask him, hey man, what numbers? What's the real numbers? What's the real numbers? I guarantee you, you know what, y'all? Give me a day. I'm gonna put out what the numbers was. I'm gonna put out the real numbers. So y'all go to Oscar De La Hoya's social media accounts and you tell Oscar he got till tomorrow to put out the real numbers, or I'm gonna put out the numbers. I'm gonna put out the numbers. I bet you this fight did between 5 and 600,000. Nobody was checking for this fucking fight. Nobody cared about this fucking fight. I'm so serious, y'all. Nobody gave a rat's ass about this fight. Y'all know it. Y'all told me to stop talking about it. So, I mean, shit. Y'all told me to stop talking about it. So, if y'all didn't want me to talk about it, okay, case closed. Y'all remember that line, what Jay-Z said on the takeover? We don't believe you. You need more fucking people. We don't believe you, Oscar. We don't believe shit that come out your mouth. This shit did. Hey, Carl, it might be in that 400,000, 500,000 range. It might be. Because it was funny, right? If y'all sitting by y'all computer, type in what was the pay-per-view numbers for what was the pay-per-view numbers for Canelo Triple G2? And an article came up from the LA Times. The article came up from the LA Times saying that the fight did worse than the first one. And like I said, as far as Triple G go, these Triple G fans, they can shut the fuck up now. Triple G don't have no drawing power. And nobody don't care about his ass neither. Nobody care about Triple G. Nobody cares about that dude. Yeah. He do got fake. Well, his fan base probably gone by now because he lost, though. I'm just trying to tell y'all, nobody care about Triple G. Now, like I said, okay, let me ask y'all something. Like one of the subs said, what's your excuse now? Floyd didn't fight 2 weeks ago. Floyd didn't fight 2 weeks ago. So now what's your excuse for the numbers now? What's your excuse now for the motherfucking numbers? What is it now? Now what excuse you gonna use for the fight not doing good? What's your fucking excuse now? I would love to hear what Oscar and them got to say now, because they tried to blame the shit on Floyd the last time. So what's your excuse now? Yeah, I know. Oh, oh, for real? That's it. Hey, yeah. Well, hey. Yeah, Abel Sanchez got a lot of explaining to do, because Abel Sanchez always talk ass backwards. The man is never correct about anything he says. He says black fighters don't sell. That's incorrect. He said that they both got $5 million up front. Well, if the numbers if the numbers are as bad as we might believe, then they're not going to get too much pay-per-view money and too much bonus money. That might be why they got paid that much up front. That's why Oscar is begging. That's another reason why Oscar is begging Errol Spence to fight Canelo so bad, because it's nobody to line up and put Canelo on pay-per-view to fight against. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not paying no fucking no fucking $70 to watch Canelo fight fucking David Lemieux. All that's gonna happen is Canelo gonna knock out David Lemieux probably in about 5 or 6 rounds. David Lemieux ain't that damn good. If you stand in front of him, he effective. But if you can box, you can tear his ass up. Yeah, HBO took L's. Of course they did. They took it, but by you saying that they got paid $5 million up front, like I said, for them to get paid that much up front, that's showing you that they might have knew the fight wasn't gonna do good. If I was Errol Spence, I wouldn't fight Canelo. For what? I keep telling y'all, man, Canelo is a good fighter, but it's a reason why he ain't fought dudes like Demetrius Andrade and guys like Charlo. Demetrius Andrade, I'm gonna tell you something. I don't know if you've seen his latest video, but he was training at, you know, at the Kango Kids gym. Demetrius Andrade looked big than a motherfucker. And the fight with Billy Joe Saunders is in a couple of weeks, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think Canelo is going to go near Demetrius Andrade or Charlo. They're going to try to avoid those fights at all costs. Demetrius Andrade is at least 6'1.5", maybe even 6'2". He's big. And Jamal Charlo is like 6'1". When I say Demetrius Andrade is huge, and when I say he would be a nightmare for Canelo, they don't want to. It's a reason why they haven't fought Demetrius Andrade. They gonna find a way. If he get past Billy Joe Saunders, which I think he will, and let's just say he stops him, and he start calling out Canelo, they gonna find man. I'm telling you, they gonna run straight for the hills. I can tell you. Okay, the last time I checked, you guys, okay, for in the rankings for one of those belts that Canelo got, I don't know which one it is. For some reason, they have Martin Murray, I think, the #1 contender for one of those belts, and then they got Willie Monroe Jr. So those could be options for Canelo, and then y'all already know that Willie Monroe Jr. don't got no power. So that's why they could come with that. Oh, well, we got to fight these dudes because they the mandatory. Yeah. Canelo, man, I think Canelo at best, shit, when him and Floyd was standing side to side, shit, him and Floyd, shit, Floyd looked like he was taller than him. And like, I stood next to Floyd. I had a brief interview with Floyd. Well, actually, I attempted to interview Floyd. I attempted to interview Floyd, but I didn't have enough memory in my phone. But I stood next to Floyd, and I'm like 5'11", and I was way taller than Floyd. And when Floyd stood side by side with Canelo, they looked like they was about the same exact height. Because Canelo is listed at 5'9", but I think Canelo is like 5'8". Yeah, that's the thing, Cal. All those dudes are over 6 feet. Daniel Jacobs, 6'1". Charlo, 6'1". Demetrius Andrade, 6'2". Could you imagine if Canelo had to fight all 3 of those dudes back to back? Yeah, see, Canelo is one of those short, stocky dudes. So like, he blows up after he's not fighting. So he has to cut a lot of weight for those fights. Because to be honest with you, if Canelo was really like, let's say Canelo was like 6 feet, Canelo probably would be fighting at cruiserweight or light heavyweight. Because I know Canelo walk around at probably like 190, 200. Yeah. Well, Kyle, I'm just, hey, Kyle, real talk. Well, Kyle, it's like this. Eventually he is. I mean, you can fight. Okay, so let's just say, okay, we already know. I could tell you Canelo's possibly next 4 opponents. They gonna make Jaime Maguire come up to 160 and fight Canelo. He gonna fight David Lemieux in December. He gonna beat him. Then they gonna probably make Jaime Maguire go up to 160. He gonna fight him, Cinco de Mayo, and then he may try to fight Willie Monroe Jr. or Martin Murray. And then if worst case scenario, a third fight with Triple G that's gonna bomb. Because it was so funny, they was trying to push a third fight. Ha! He might do. He might drop that WBC. He might drop that WBC, and then next thing you know, they're gonna have another tournament. So then you could possibly see get Charlo versus Demetrius Andrade. But he might drop that. You're right. He might drop it. Canelo, for him to beat the Daniel Jacobs, the Charlos, and like those type of dudes, he gonna have to fight at close quarters because he gonna lose the jabbing contest. When I say he gonna lose the jabbing contest to Demetrius Andrade, he gonna lose that. And then I just think Charlo, y'all already know Charlo is like a dude, like as soon as the bell ring, he ready to go. Charlo is the type of nigga, he'd be ready to fight after the fight. He really like fighting. I just think that Charlo, the reason why I keep telling y'all Charlo would have beat Triple G's ass, because he would have came forward towards Triple G all fucking night, y'all. He would have came forward towards Triple G all fucking night. Triple G wouldn't have been able to handle that. He would have been pushing Triple G back. I keep telling y'all, the first guy that, if Triple G continues to fight, the first guy that get Triple G up against the ropes, it's a wrap for Triple G. He gonna get beat down on the ropes because he ain't gonna be able to counter. He ain't gonna be able to reset. You see what... Oh, yeah, Canelo, I'm just telling you. The thing is, with Canelo, they have to be careful who they put him in the ring with. Like I keep saying, he's going to have to be very calculated who he fight. Charlo versus Jacobs? Wow. I don't know, Rock. I'll put it to you this way. If they get that fight in the West Coast, I'll be there. I don't know who to go with. That's a pick'em fight. Just like Demetrius Andrade versus Charlo is a pick'em fight, but I probably would go with Demetrius Andrade to win. Shit, Cal, he may fight Billy Joe Saunders, win or lose. That's why I keep saying they want to try to put him in that's why he gonna be watching that fight closely. Billy Joe Saunders can box his ass off, but he ain't really got no knockout power. So that's a guy Canelo would fight because he ain't worried about getting knocked out. Shit. When I say Canelo should consider, I said this before, he should consider the PBC. Why not? Why not? Why not consider signing a deal with PBC? Well, if he dug Willie Monroe Jr., then that's gonna be a sad day for boxing, because I don't believe in Willie Monroe Jr. at all. The dude can't punch for shit. He can't punch for worth shit. He don't know how to put power behind his punches. You know, I'm gonna tell you guys something. I've been trying to tell y'all that those dudes sometimes those combination punches, it could lead to pity pat punches. Cause sometimes you gotta learn how to sit on your power and throw your. Sometimes a lot of people don't put their shoulder into throwing punches. Sometimes if you just release your hands, it's gonna come across as pity pat punches. That's why Juan Diaz used to have trouble knocking people out. He used to throw all them combination punches, but he never could like have no power or no pop behind his punches. And that's why he used to struggle against guys that had power. Why Crawford not leave it? Well, according to him, they broke him off. According to him, they broke him off. So we'll see. He guaranteed at least $3 million per fight, depending on who the fight is. Now, my question is, they said Crawford is willing to fight the PBC fighters, and he didn't fought a couple of PBC fighters. But you got to ask yourself that question. Yeah, they've been doing that shit. That shit pissed me off too. They've been sitting up advertising the zone on my channel for my AdSense. I wish I could contact them and tell them to take that shit off, but I don't have no control over what commercials they run. I was shocked when I saw that shit. So shit, to be honest with you, Eddie Hearn owed me a check. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, Eddie Hearn kind of owed me a check since he advertising on my fucking channel. I should hit him up. Nah, Cal, I mean, you would fight a dude like Willie Monroe Jr. too. If you fought a dude that you knew ain't got no punching power, shit, of course you would jump in the ring with that dude. Yeah, Eddie keep talking about this how much money they got, but they sure have problems signing big time fighters. Nobody don't look for real. Deontay Wilder is finna fight on Showtime pay-per-view. Don't be surprised if they put that fight in the movie theater too. That fight could very well end up in the movie theaters. You know, like I said, I'm gonna book my room Monday, depending on where it's gonna be at. I'm just waiting to see where the fuck the fight is gonna end up at. So basically, I can book my room and get ready. That could happen. That could happen shortly. He could vacate. We'll see. You know, because Charlo is the #1 contender. Oh, Fury and Wilder, the press conferences alone gonna make you want to buy the fight. Tyson Fury is a good trash talker, and he gets it. He know how to sell fights. Look, nobody care about that fight that's happening in a few hours. Yeah, go yeah. Nobody care about that fight that's happening in a few hours. Nobody care. Oh, by the way, anybody that know how to stream that fight, let me know. Oh, Connor, I'm gonna watch the fight. I'll watch it. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna go to Buffalo Wild Wings and watch it. Oh, you'll be at work. Shit, I'm off today. Shit. Yeah, Cal. Well, remember when they was negotiating, they said Daniel Jacobs said that they offered him an insulting amount of money, which AKA means we don't want to fight you. So we gonna give you a bullshit offer. Keep in mind, the same way people say you could talk your way out of a fight, you can lowball somebody into not taking a deal. So Daniel Jacobs said that they offered him some insulting numbers. So he said, as far as he's concerned, they wasn't serious about fighting him. So I would like to know what those low numbers are. I'm curious. Yeah, so I'm dying to see what the fuck. I'm dying to see what Canelo's next move gonna be. Well, Chris, you need to tell me how to stream it. I'll watch it, but I ain't paying for that shit. I'm not giving Eddie Hearn no fucking $10 a month. For what? And I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Be careful when y'all be putting all them apps on y'all phone and shit, because that's how a lot of hackers like infiltrate your phone and shit and be fucking with your information, putting all that, you know what I'm saying, putting all them apps and shit on your phone and shit. Because how do we know that Eddie Hearn made sure that the app is not hacker proof? Because when you enter your credit card information through those apps, a lot of those hackers, they could get your shit. Because that shit happened to me. Is made to, yeah, from what I heard. I'll find out next week. I'll find out next week when I go to Las Vegas. I will find out next week for you, The Rock, and I'll have that information when I go to Las Vegas. But from my knowledge, it's gonna happen. I'll ask Floyd Senior, and I'll ask Jeff, and I'll ask Floyd's uncle. Nah, it sounds legit to me. Eddie Hearn probably made sure that he probably didn't even look into it, making sure the app is spyware protected and all that type of shit. Cause for real, y'all got to be careful with that shit. What's the name of the free site, Chris? So I can find out, cause I'm definitely going, like, let me see. I'm in California. It's like 4 o'clock in the morning. It's like close to 4 o'clock in the morning. So Europe it's like 11. It's like what? It's like 11 a.m. out there right now. So, and they say the fight start at 4 p.m., which is 1 p.m. my time. So that's about 7:30. Okay. Yeah. Well, Rock, at least you honest. Yeah, you in the East, right, Jay? You like you like in Ohio? Okay, yeah. It's 4 o'clock in the morning where it's 4 o'clock in the morning where I'm at. Oh, okay, Virginia. Oh, okay, well that's East Coast. That's definitely East Coast. Yeah, so if it start, so that mean, yeah, so if it start 1:30, that mean it's about 1:37 hour time difference. So I I guess it's 8. It might be 8:30 out there. So yeah, so that's about right for a pay-per-view out there. Cause the UK is like 7 hours where I'm at, and it's 4 hours. It's 4 hours in the East Coast. So it'll be 4 your time, and it'll be like 1:30 my time. So that make it 8:30. HBO, aka, is just fucking stupid. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, Ronald. Yeah, yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, don't pay for that shit. Not for real. Nah, man. The funny part about it, that Amir Khan fight was on the zone, but I found a way to watch it live. What I'm gonna start doing around like 12:30. What I'm gonna do around 12:30. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just like start typing in live stream Povetkin Joshua. You know, so I'm gonna start looking for that shit. I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna make sure I don't pay for that shit. I'm gonna make sure Eddie Hearn don't get one fucking dime out of me. What about 6? Yeah. Yeah. When I say a confrontation between me and Jim Lampley gonna be epic, it's gonna. I could put it to you this way: it's gonna be worse. He gonna get it worse than Abel Sanchez. That's for damn sure. Yeah. Hey, when I say HBO is retarded, what's up, Steve? Oh, what's up, man? Hey, buddy Lee, I can't get no liquor in California. You can't get liquor between 2 a.m. and 6 a.m. They shut it down. That's why when I go to Vegas, y'all gonna see videos of me probably drinking all night. But hey, you know what, Rock? You gotta give me. You gonna have to let me make a video about that because I gotta really I gotta think about that. They had a lot of good fighters in the 80s. Shit, the okay fighters in the 80s is better than some of the fighters that they got now. I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying, the Michael Nunns, the Donald Currys, and all those dudes. Is the LDBC going to be yeah, most well, I'll tell you who'll be there. I'll tell you who'll be there. I'll be there. I'll be there. Ben Saucy Boxing will be there. He not LDBC. He independent. Troy King will be there. He independent. Jeff from Dream Chaser Boxing said he'll be there. K Black Boxing said he'll be there. 7-8 is it haven't been confirmed. He trying to find a way to get down there. Black Fight Fan, I don't know if he'll be down there. K Hobe is a very busy man. But okay, well, Carl Burrell just confirmed he'll be there, so you know, add him to the list. Yeah, so I hope Blood come. I haven't I'm gonna see if Mr. Boxing will be there, but we gonna be deep. You know, Fred want to put together something where we all there and shit, but all there together. I get back to him on that, but I'll be there. I'll be there for sure. Unless something bad happen, I won't be. You know, I'll be there, and I'm keeping my fingers crossed. But nah, I'll be there. I'll definitely be there, cause Los Angeles is only well, here's the thing with Los Angeles. Depending on what time you leave, you could get there at a decent time. Los Angeles has horrible traffic. In actuality, a drive from Oakland to Los Angeles should take about 4.5 hours. But with that bad traffic, it take almost 6. Because when you get by Magic Mountain, you kind of like stuck for a minute because it's like they fixing the freeway, so you stuck in like one lane for like 45 minutes. But I'm gonna try to leave like around hopefully I'm gonna leave like around 2 o'clock in the morning. If I leave at 2 o'clock in the morning, hopefully I can get there by 7:30, you know, which this still gonna be horrible because LA has like, just when I say the traffic in LA is horrible. It's horrible. Even at fucking 7 o'clock at night, the traffic is horrible. But I'm gonna try to, like, what y'all gotta understand. This is gonna be, when I say this is gonna be star-studded. The funny part was what's gonna happen with this fight. The Lakers have a home game at 12:30. So the other mystery or the other quest is who gonna be the first one to get footage of LeBron James. Because LeBron James has been confirmed already that he's going to be there. They go, from what I heard, PBC is going out of their way to make sure LeBron James is at the fight. Most of the Lakers are going to be at the fight. We know LeVar Ball, snicker tooth ass, is going to try to be there to try to find a way to get some camera time. So, you know, his black ass is going to come there. VIP box. Okay. Hey, Chris, go to my other channel, Town Business JS, and just go to my latest video and type that information in, and I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look it up when it's fight time. But yeah, LA gonna be lit. All the celebrities, all the freeloading celebrities that's gonna want free tickets and shit, they gonna be there. Yeah. Yeah, so I kind of understand why they would rather have it in LA. Hey, Buddy Lee, real talk from me to you. Abner Mares is going to last as long as Tank want him to. I believe Tank can end that fight in 1 round if he wanted to. You mean to tell me that Tank Davis couldn't beat Johnny Gonzalez? That fight, like I keep telling you, that fight gonna last as long as Tank wanted to last. Hey, Kyle, do you want me to film? Just tell me what you want me to say to LeVar Ball if I see him. I'll get him on camera for you. I'll get a Cal. I'll get. What do you want me to say to the nigga? That would be funny if he have a booth set up trying to sell big baller bread outside and shit. You better be careful, Kyle, because the nigga might steal your idea. He might do. Yes. Yeah, you know Snickertooth gonna be there. You know that nigga gonna be there. He gonna run to every camera that come his direct. Oh, big baller brand. I'm telling you. Nah, AKA that traffic is a motherfucker. I thought the same thing until you know, cause like I didn't went to LA a lot, but I never went to like downtown LA, like downtown, like the heart of LA. And LA is like, they downtown is bigger than I thought it was. See, what it is, they don't got a lot of towers and shit. They don't got a lot of like tall buildings, but they got a lot of 4 or 5 story buildings that you can't see. And then, hey, I might okay. Hey, what I might do, y'all, I might go to the Garment District. That's like in downtown LA somewhere. My boss is from LA, so he told me to go there. Yeah, I might go snatch up a couple of bootleg Gucci backpacks or something. Yeah, so maybe I'll do a Town Business goes to the Garment District You know what I'm saying? That's where you could get all of the shit at. Hey, I, I'm a buy like I'm gonna buy like 4 bootleg Gucci backpacks. I'm gonna buy some bootleg MCM backpacks, and oh yeah, yeah. Hey, AK, I'm gonna try to get Snickertooth. I'm sure he gonna make himself available. That's what he want. And I know he gonna say something stupid. Yeah, I know he goes. I already know he gonna say something stupid. Stupid. He gonna say something absurd. He gonna say the Lakers gonna win. They gonna win 79 games, and Lonzo gonna be league MVP. He gonna say something stupid like, "No, watch." Hey, what's up, Ronald? Hey, Ronald, I've been here for an hour, man. I've been here for a minute. I've been here for an hour, man. So we've been chopping it up though. But yeah, don't be surprised, y'all, if y'all see a big baller booth outside and shit, you know, and he gonna be selling the shoes for $1,000 a piece, and them motherfuckers ain't gonna move neither. Hey, Cal, that's funny you brought that up. Hey, definitely making me want to go to the garment district. Hey, I love to give away. Hey, I love to give away some big baller brands, some knockoffs. I love to do that. And I wonder could that dude tell whether his shit is bootlegged or not? Wouldn't that be funny if I bought some bootleg big baller brand and I got that nigga to autograph it? That would be, man, that would be epic. When I say that would be epic, that would be epic. And I would make sure I gave that away to the subs and shit. That would be epic. That when I say that would put me on the map. Shit, I don't know. Hey, I hope not. Cause if he did, well, if he is, he man. I don't know. They might have been just banging on him. I don't know, man, because I ain't never heard about that. I know I heard he posed to bid some kind of drug dealer, but I don't believe that neither, based off how he act. Because if he was a big time drug dealer, he would understand what 50 mil mean for one fight. So obviously he ain't good at counting numbers, and he definitely ain't good at weighing. He definitely shit. I don't think he good at working the pot. He probably, if he did, he probably made this shit half baking soda, half Coke, which means, you know what I'm saying, it ain't gonna be a good product. He probably don't know how to balance it and none of that shit. So I hope not. Send that shit to me. I gotta see that shit. I think what'll be funny is man, like I said, y'all, December 2nd can't come soon enough, man. For real. Okay. Hey, I think hey Cal, from me to you, I think I'm gonna dress up like Mr. Brown from Meet the Browns. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have on some white dress shoes, like some green pants, and like a purple shirt and shit. I'm gonna dress up like Mr. Brown for the fight. And I guarantee you I'm gonna get the most attention, and I'm gonna wear some red suspenders. uh You can link it to my other channel. Yeah, I'm gonna dress up like Mr. Brown. Oh, it's good. Yeah, I'm gonna dress up like Mr. Brown and shit. So you know, yeah, yeah. I wonder if they gonna have one of them. I wonder if they gonna have one of them. What you call that? Red carpets and shit, where people like take pictures and shit. I just think that this fight gonna be heavily advertised and everything. Yeah, I'm working on that right now. I'm gonna try to fix it to where I can start giving people wrenches and shit. But you know, I'll work off my phone so much because I'm like always gone and shit. Oh yeah, well I am gonna steal his thunder, Cal. If I dress up like Mr. Brown, if people don't fucking laugh at me, which probably I'm gonna get laughed out of the arena, but hey, I'll bring a change of clothes. Like I said, I'm gonna wear some white dress shoes. Like I said, some green pants, like a purple shirt with some red suspenders. Okay. What up, Ryan? Yeah, I'm gonna make sure I steal everybody's. I'm gonna make sure I steal everybody's thunder and shit. Yeah, he probably would. He probably not. Shit, LeVar Ball, he gonna charge you $400 for a picture. He gonna charge. Yeah, he gonna have a booth set up selling Big Baller brand. You spend 400, and for additional 300, you get it autographed and all that type of shit. Oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, he be wearing he be dressing like Jerome, right? He be, yeah, with the suspenders and the yeah, hell yeah.